Welcome to Kayhan Life. This is your weekly Iran news update. A series of strikes by Israel against Iran's nuclear facilities and direct attacks against high-profile Iranian officials have led to the deaths of several senior commanders and at least 6 nuclear scientists. The strikes, which began in the early hours of Friday morning, are part of an ongoing military offensive by Israel called Operation Rising Lion, which is aimed at achieving key objectives in its war against Iran. The attacks are in response to ailing talks between the US and Iran about the Islamic Republic's nuclear ambitions, in which the US has been unable to convince Iran to dismantle its nuclear program and agree to forego ever acquiring a nuclear weapon. Reports that leaked audio recordings appearing to show Iran-backed militia groups and prominent political figures pressuring voters and buying votes ahead of Iraq's elections later this year have been published by Kurdistan news agency Kurdistan 24. The recordings, which have been shared on social media according to the news agency, appear to feature the voices of armed group leaders and university officials connected to powerful political groups. The Islamic Republic, which is a Shia state, has been accused of interfering in Iraq's politics in recent years through its support for political factions and militias, particularly those aligned with Shia interests. And the execution of a woman life freedom protester in Iran has been criticized by human rights watchdog Amnesty International, which has called the execution utterly appalling. Mojahed Kurkuri was sentenced to death for the killing of 9-year-old Kian Pirfalak during the nationwide protests which took place in Iran in 2022. Kian's family have continued to publicly blame Iran's security forces for their son's death. ممنون که با ما هستید. مراقب خودتون باشید. Thank you for listening and stay safe.